Hi everybody, welcome to English 262, Holocaust Literature and History. I am your instructor, Nadine Davis, and I would like you to call me either Professor Nadine or Professor Davis. The best way to contact me is either by email, and my email address is on the syllabus, or to sign up for remind.com to contact me, and there's information in the class site on how to do that. That was my fault. I am not giving out my cell phone number. I'm a full-time professor, but I work from home. I'm not going to really attack you or anything, but you never know. Kidding. There's required books. I'll go over them on the syllabus and talk a little bit about them. But I think what you're going to find as you get into the reading and the videos that everything is very, very sad. So what are you going to do because everything is so sad? And I give some suggestions there. Go hug your mom, your dad, your wife, husband, whatever, your dog. Better yet, maybe take a walk, get on the treadmill, go to the gym, or play some video games, whatever. But just put it down for a little bit and go back to it. Don't read the first thing and say, I can't continue in this course, it's too sad. Take a break. Talk to somebody about it. You'll be fine. What can you expect from the course? Well, you can expect from me, and what I expect from you are basically the same things. First of all, respect. And you know what respect is, treating me, opening the email, hi, Professor Davis, signing your emails, being very polite, that kind of thing. Promptness, which you can expect from me, and promptness is within 48 hours. I will return email messages and remind.com messages. Through remind.com, you can ask me for a phone conversation. Leave me your number and I'll call you, okay? Promptness on turning back papers, most of them within 48 hours. If it's going to be longer, I'll let you know. You will have a knowledge of the subject area. I will have a knowledge of the subject area. I have been teaching Holocaust literature in one form or another since I began my teaching career in the late 70s. Yeah, I'm that old, okay? Start your chuckling. What I expect from you is your best effort to acquire the objectives. That doesn't mean if you put your best effort forward that you're going to be graded on effort, but that if you do put your best effort, chances are you're going to acquire the objectives. I'm going to answer your questions, any of them, send them to me. I cannot see your faces, so I don't know if you're upset or confused or whatever. So ask questions, ask them either at the raise your hand on the discussion board or do it by email to me. Who are the main characters in this deal? Well, it's you. Your work is going to be at the discussion board. It's not just frivolous, I'll throw some things down and it'll be okay. It is practice. It's a practice for understanding and gaining the objectives of the course, okay? Now, you must be on time because you can't jump into conversation 1 on week 2. It's over. Nobody else is there. If you miss a discussion board, it is counted as an absence. Drop boxes, that's where I evaluate if you have obtained the objectives. And I expect from you questions from the main characters for confusing ideas or assignments. And I expect of you critical thinking. I don't want you to just read it and say, that was sad. I want more analysis. I want more in-depth analysis, and we'll be discussing that. We're going to go to the course site now. I'll go over the syllabus, odds and ends, plagiarism, and content. Don't panic. I am not going to read the whole syllabus to you. Boy, that'll insult your intelligence to do that. Let me go into student view, although I don't see that it's a whole lot different from my view. But anyway, When you get to this page on the first day of class or whenever you go in, there's going to be, instead of no news to display, there's going to be this video. And you're going to open this video, and it's what I want you to do is go to content. Oh, let me go back a minute. Course home. Upcoming events is only quizzes. You will not find your daily assignments here. You will only find your quizzes here, okay? On that note, when you go to content, you'll only go here to the dates included here when it's time to open your assignments. But the first thing that'll probably come up for you is the syllabus. And your syllabus is going to take a long time to come up, and if you just click on the link. So I suggest you download it. And then once you download it, it's going to come up. I suggest you print it. I suggest you memorize it. Well, at least become very familiar, okay, with the main ideas of it. Office hours can be arranged using remind.com. You can contact me, and I will call you. You can always send me emails, okay? Always, always, always. I respond within 48 hours, usually sooner. Here is where we get into the required things. The texts you need, the things you'll read is Night by Elie Wiesel. Elie Wiesel passed away last year, and I still get kind of choked up when I talk about him. He meant a lot to me. I don't know why, but he did. I guess because he was my first introduction to the Holocaust. There's sort of a major textbook, The World Must Know by Birnbaum. This is the history. And The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna, which is a fiction book. There's also 2 films. One is fiction, The Book Thief, and one is based on fact, Schindler's List. You need to purchase these. There's going to be other films, videos, and texts that I will provide in the course. Attendance policies, you miss 2 weeks, you're out of here because that's just way too much content. And I do not accept late work, so you cannot make it up. I will drop you from the course if you miss the first week of class. To me, that's showing me you're not going to show up. I don't allow obscene or offensive language in the classroom. However, that hasn't happened in years. I don't think it's happened since the first time I taught online. Anyway, academic integrity is the most important thing. We'll go over the, aside from being on time, you must do your own work. You cannot use others' work and say it's yours. Please do not worry about a grade on an assignment. If you don't understand why you got that grade, please contact me. Don't let it fester. Talk to me immediately when you get the grade and look at it. Email me, send me a text through remind.com saying you want to talk to me, whatever, okay? Get a hold of me. The main things, as I said in the slides, are that respect, be punctual, show academic honesty and integrity. Okay, I'm going to respect you by punctually expect you to turn in your assignments, late work, have the text, follow the links, not asking for extra credit. There will be times to earn bonus points in the course, but not extra credit. Extra to me means above and beyond. I will give some bonus points. Remember, I don't accept late work. And just because I don't remind you of something happening, make sure you check. The biggest thing here, when you get to the discussion board, type in the text box. Don't attach a file unless I tell you to. And then when you're turning things into the Dropbox, attach a file always. You can write in the text box to say, hey, I had problems with this because, or I really enjoyed writing this. I'd like to hear that if you did. Okay. Always ask about your progress. I do not know if you're worried about it. I don't know if you're concerned about it. Unless you contact me, please. The biggest way to disrespect me is not contacting me and asking me if you have problems. I've had students write, oh, I didn't understand things in the course. Well, that person probably didn't contact me, okay? Now, you have to be responsible for your grades. I don't give them, you earn them. The rest of this you can read yourself about how I grade. Ignore that page. I don't know how it got in there. And then these are the Delta English Division Common Policies. Please read those. You'll see the plagiarism is on that too. Review the outcomes and objectives for the course. I'm not going to click on that right now. I didn't know I did this. Boy, I'm smart. Download. I would download and print this. I have reading and viewing assignment due dates. This isn't all your assignments. This is not all your assignments. This is not all your assignments. But this is an overview of what's happening each week. Okay? And if you have to find the film, if you have to buy the film, those kinds of things. Okay? And with this, I tell you, print it. How to get on remind.com. I'm going to download it because it took a long time in my other class. Use your smartphone. Here's how to get it if you don't know, if you have a smartphone, if you don't have a smartphone, or down here in little print if you have to use a desktop computer. I know usually I have some adult students who aren't familiar with the computer, so there's the instructions for that. Plagiarism policy. I know I've downloaded that before. Let me go up and grab it. Plagiarism policy. Plagiarism. I give you a definition. I give you procedures to avoid it. I give you what I do if you do it. And there's unforgivable plagiarism, and that's when you download something from the internet, use something you've written for a previous class, that kind of thing. And the Delta College plagiarism policy can be found in the syllabus. That's where I have the Delta College policies, English policies. Sending email to instructors, just a link to what instructors expect in email. How to contact eLearning if there's problems using the website. There are also additional things here if you want to see it. Links that might come in later in the class, okay? After you review and memorize the syllabus and everything else, I'm joking, but know it well, review it a few times. I want you to go to January 9 through 15. And I'm giving you some definitions that you should click on before you begin. And I want you to read the document that started the Holocaust, Heydrich's instructions on what to do to get rid of the Jews. Actually getting rid of the Jews started on Kristallnacht in November. And before that, the lead-up started in 1933 when Hitler took power. This week I want you to begin reading Night. You have to have it read by the 16th, so get started. It's only about 120 pages, if that. It's very fast reading. It's very difficult reading if you've never read about the Holocaust. Remember the bear that's going to take a walk if things get upsetting. Then there's assignments for this week, okay? That's just kind of a preview of what's to come. What I know, what I want to know. You're going to write by Thursday a description of what you know and what you'd like to know about the Holocaust. And be sure that you use a spell checker on your post. I'll show you how to find it down here. at the bottom, and then by Friday I want you to reply where appropriate to create a conversation. Now, I'm not telling you how many to post, but I would start posting on Friday and read all the posts, and please respond to at least 3 classmates. To me, that's C work, because that means you've done the minimum. But I don't want you to do 10 classmates, okay? But I do want you to put in the effort to respond as you need to. Second assignment is to watch Night and Fog. There is a website that'll give you more detail about it, how to watch the film. It's right here. And then there's a 15-point quiz. When you click on this, that is the actual quiz if you click here. So read here first, and then click it and take the quiz. I would suggest you take some notes on the film, watch it more than once, and then go back and take the quiz. It's on the website and on the film. That's all I got for you right now. It's a lot to digest. You might want to watch the video more than once. Fast forward through the parts that are kind of like, I know that. And contact me if you have problems, okay? And the first thing you're going to do for bonus points is to earn 5 points. Contact me through remind.com and tell me something about the video or ask a question about the class. Great talking to you. I'll talk to you again. I wish you guys could talk back to me. I got to find a way to do that. If you took other online classes and teachers found ways to talk back to me aside from email and phone calls, let me know, okay? Maybe we should have a Facebook page where we can do, what's that instant chat or instant video. Maybe we should do something like that. If you think that's a good idea, let me know. Goodbye for now.